Hello, today we're here on the lake in Tuscaloosa and we're talking about 3 flood insurance options that you need to be made aware of. If you have a property on the lake, you're looking at purchasing a property. Because a few years ago showed us that flooding on the lake can happen. So today we're talking about those 3 options. So today we're talking about the 3 different options that are available when it comes to flood insurance. First of all, let's talk about the National Flood Insurance Program, which technically has 2 options available. If there's currently a National Flood Insurance Program policy on the property, you may be able to do something called a policy assumption. This is where it's transferred from the current homeowner to yourself. Now, this could give you a better rate than what the other option, which is just setting up a new policy with the National Flood Insurance Program. The reason is with Risk Rating 2.0, if you set up a new policy, you get what's called the full risk premium, as you're charged for the whole thing up front on the risk. But if you have a policy that's being assumed or is transferred from one buyer to the next, those rates may stage over a 5 to 10 year period to get to that amount. That means you might be able to save yourself $2,000 right now by doing a policy assumption. Then there's the third option, which is private flood insurance. Private flood insurance uses some different technology to determine flood insurance rates, like elevation off the lake, flooding history on the lake or other areas. Maybe you have a basement and it looks at negative elevation. So these are all things that are important to understand when figure out your flood insurance options in Tuscaloosa, whether you're on the lake or not. Understand that you could possibly have 3 different flood insurance options. Now, remember, not all private flood insurance options are the same. Everybody looks at risk differently, so you need to understand this. So if you've got questions or want to know what are your best flood insurance options in Tuscaloosa, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we're here to help you simplify your flood insurance and understand your flood risk through education. Thank you.